all I had to do, like, was just let go and accept myself. That's all you have to do is just let go and accept yourself, because when it comes to spirituality, nobody can compare their spirituality to yours, because two different spirits, two different paths, two different experiences. So everyone's journey is their own journey. You feel me? So nobody can compare that. So if people choose not to understand that, then that is on them. You just don't allow their opinion to have you looking in the mirror differently at yourself. What's up, Raw Clan? It's Roleto, now back on the scene with another YouTube video, and today is completely different. I am chilling, and yes, as you read in the title, we are a bit we're a little baked.
I get fired up, come along and take a hit from the ball. Put the blunt down just for
Yeah. Can't say certain words. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like doing this, and on top of that, I guess because I'm baked. So let's get into a high conversation with your boy. Oh fuck! I was not supposed to freaking say that. No. But all jokes aside, let's go ahead and jump into it, because I don't know. You know how like you be having something to say, but you don't necessarily got that person around to just. I mean, you do, but you just don't want to randomly say it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, this generation, boy, is like crazy. Is it not? This has got to be the most dysfunctional, traumatized generation ever, bruh. Like, everybody's seek is fucked up from the same thing, basically. You feel what I'm saying? And it's all, lack of love. And if you're a person who is aware and who's conquered all of their trauma and accepted their trauma and allowed it to make them into a better person rather than a dysfunctional person. So, meaning, me, in a sense, and other people who have also accomplished the same thing within themselves. So I'm like, it's literally everybody is suffering from a lack of love, but without knowing love and knowing how to accept love, they can't receive love. You feel me? Like, if that makes sense. So it's like, yes, you know what the solution is, but if they want to accept the solution, it's kind of like basically defeats the purpose. Because I'm like, every time you bring up a touching situation, like, or conversation, it's an immediate automatic, try to change the subject, or it just get weird in the room, or they start to act like it's cringy, and because they get uncomfortable because they don't know how to be in that situation. You feel me? They've never expressed themselves. They don't know how to express themselves, because I mean, like I said, this is a functional generation, meaning that traumatized from childhood, right? So being traumatized from childhood, not you know what I'm saying, not, your parents basically not allowing you to express the way you feel because they feel entitled and power over you, right? that's a sign of disrespect or even weakness in some household to express the way you feel emotionally. So I'm like, that caused so much dysfunction. So now when you're older, you don't know how to express yourself because you had to suppress yourself for that many years. And that's a pyramid effect in families called pathology, right? And I'm like, if more people would acknowledge this, they could break that chain. You feel what I'm saying? They could start a new leaf. But in order to acknowledge that, they have to accept the things that they try to hide from within themselves. You feel me? So it's just a whole bunch. And I'm like, it's crazy because to look back at who the type of person I was to now, it is so crazy. I never in my life thought I would ever be in this type of spiritual mental state. I didn't even know anything about freaking spirituality, bruh. And that's another thing. Spirituality is key, bro. It is key to being at peace with yourself. It is key. I'm not against anything that anybody believes, religion, whatever. I used to, I grew up strict Baptist, so trust me, I'm not knocking anybody's faiths and beliefs and none of that. But from my experiences in life, spirituality versus religion, spirituality is what got me to this state, to where I am today. You feel me? When I was practicing religion, I felt suppressed and chained, and you know what I'm saying? I just felt like I was trying to be this perfect image that I was never going to be. And it had me like conflicted with, who I am as an individual. And I'm like, this is so weird. And on top of that, every church that I went to, they always knocked and talked about, and you know what I'm saying, just drug these other religions through the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if you don't do this one specific religion, then damn, my G, sorry, you're gonna have to take that trip down there. It's like, and then I'm like, what even is all this bullshit? You feel me? Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I just believe that, like, religion is just, it's like a suppressant of the soul. You feel me? It's like a battle against yourself, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's what I feel like. And I just came, bro, like, I met this lady at my that's how I even got into spirituality, when I was working in Louisiana. I'm like, she just put me on to, like, self. I never viewed it like that. I never had that perspective because I only had one view of life, and that was my grandparents' view of, what they thought was the correct way to live by. You feel me? Like, religion is like this is what you have to do and nothing else. You can't be independent of self. You can't, you have to abide by this and all this other BS. So I'm like, it's just crazy to me. Like, when she was just talking to me, I was like, oh shit, I started to love myself, bro. It was just crazy to me because I was like, I never, like, it was just like, what the freak? you always meet, it's everything happens at the right moment, time, all that. You feel me? And I needed that in that current situation that I was in during that time. So I was like, that's how I began to love myself, and that's how I began to realize my worth and my value and who I am as an individual. And that no matter who judges me, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't matter because I am content with who I am. I know who I am. You feel me? Like, people who are negative like that don't have any type of clue who they are, the direction they're going, or any of that. And they're most likely dysfunctional, needing compassion and love and all of that. So like, it's just crazy to me. Like, it's, I don't know. I want to say it is, bruh. It's crazy because I'm like, it's really that simple. It is simple. I was like, dang, that's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. Like, was just let go and accept myself. That's all you have to do is just let go and accept yourself, because when it comes to spirituality, nobody can compare their spirituality to yours, because two different spirits, two different paths, two different experiences. So everyone's journey is their own journey. You feel me? So nobody can compare that. So if people choose not to understand that, then that is on them. You just don't allow their opinion to have you looking in the mirror differently at yourself. But also, please know the difference between right and wrong. Or it will defeat the purpose. Remember, mistakes come in ones, not twos. We learn through what we go through. Anything after that is you just not giving a fuck. Oh my God, I'm supposed to be at the gym! Oh no. No, but oh yeah, and I got 2 reactions coming up after this, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. You know, and I gotta put the promotion in there. No, but for real though, tell me what y'all think about that. Like, and especially, what is your view on spirituality, or if you even know about spirituality? Oh, and another thing, a lot of people often claim that they are spiritual beings. You know, basically that's what I identify as, a spiritual being. So, but they don't live in the ways of a spiritual being. You feel me? Like, you know you can't go around doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, spiteful, you know, hateful, inconsiderate, you know, just bad stuff. You know you can't do that and try to identify as being spiritual. So I'm like, if you know the difference between right and wrong, please choose to do right. Because you claiming to be spiritual is just you trying to wear a mask to cover up your actions. So don't make us look bad. Don't make us look bad. Oh yeah, and like, cause, okay, for example, I used to try and live for everybody's acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Well, I try to basically live up to everybody's expectations of who they expected me to be within my life that I live. You feel me? You know how crazy that sounds? And it's just crazy. It's crazy to me. I'm like, people honestly will get mad at you for not living your life in the perspective that's acceptable to them. So I'm like, do you not know how controlling and just foolish that is? And so many people live like that today, and I'm like, live your life to the fullest of your satisfaction. You feel me? Like, nobody else's opinion should ever stop you from being, you know what I'm saying, the great, fantastic individual that you are. You feel me? Continue to be you. Everybody's gonna talk about you. Everybody's gonna have something to say. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about you. So I don't understand why people allow those types of iniquities to hinder them in their life and slow down their, you know what I'm saying, their path. I mean, you know what I'm saying, their journey, their path, their everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. People kill me. People kill me stopping there. It's crazy to me, bro. Because I used to do it. People will literally, if you allow it, stop you in your journey, in your success of where you're trying to go and the things you're trying to do within your life. All because you feel the need to please these people, or you don't want to feel judged. And I'm like, do you not know the majority of the world, do you not know people are talking about you 24/7. Somebody's talking about you somewhere. You go out in public, people are talking about you. You think it's no different just because you can see it or you can hear it online. You know what I'm saying? Rather than when you're in public and you can't hear people whispering about you. People are still talking about you. It's no different. So I'm like, you shouldn't even care what a bum who ain't got nothing else better to do than worry about what you doing in your life that you live. That's a fan. What you worried about that for? This is your story and you're the one writing it. This is your journey. The one that you're walking on. Nobody can compare, nobody can judge. No, but I don't want this video to be too long, and I think I'm just rambling and running my mouth, so I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap it up. But you already know, leave your boy that, you know, the stuff. Leave me the stuff. And yeah, I done said enough inspirational stuff. Goodbye.